Young warrior, be careful, be careful. Young warrior, be careful. He came on the block with his rocks in his socks. Sold a few, a nigga tried to make him stop and got knocked out. Made an example, parents deceased, no need in explaining the loss. 17 and he the man of the house. If you decide to play pussy, you will get fucked. Little homie making money like you pressing it up. Get out of line and see what the trigger do. Got the hoes on his dick and the niggas too. Got popped, took a ride to the city jail. Before he got out the car good, he made bail. And in the meantime, in between time, he was stacked bread. Got his ding-a-ling sucked by a crackhead. Remember that cat he knocked out on the block? The next time he saw that cat had a Glock. Pop, 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 pop. Everybody ran and he took his last dump in his pants. Daddy used to say, young warrior, be careful, be careful. Young warrior, be careful. Daddy used to say, young warrior, be careful, be careful. Young warrior, be careful. Now the cat with the Glock turned himself in. Plea bargain on the murder case. Now he in the pen from day one. He laid down the law, took no shit. 6 years passed and he was back on the bricks. Talking cash shit, bona fide cap pillar. Even picked up a new nickname, they called him Lil Killer. And he mashed for the Skrilla. Come up short, take off like you seen Godzilla. Quickly became the biggest deal of money, stacked tight. Had more automobiles than Mac Hype. 5-0 was getting the cut, so they gave him a pass. But in the streets, things changed real fast. In the heat of the night, they flashed the sirens. Deserted streets, all you heard was the blast in the screams. They took the 9 kilos, a plant an ounce. Not investigated, cause they called it drug-related. And young warrior, be careful, be careful. Young warrior, be careful. Daddy used to say, young warrior, be careful, be careful. Young warrior, be careful. No evidence, but it was commonly told the po-pos did the killing on the side of the road. They sold the same 9 birds to the same damn buyer, but this time they had enough dough to retire. But they got greedy, some of the hustlers started losing it. The cops had a license to kill and they was using it to intimidate homies, take their stash and cash, talk bad to them and whoop on their ass. Fools swerving in the streets, here come the same crooked cops. They got behind them, pulled them over, dude hopped out, blasting. He left them laying in their own piss. They shot back, but they missed, and dude celebrated. But he got a little too excited, started running his mouth and got his ass indicted. And they gon' fuck him off. And OG fed his mind, told him if he got caught, he'd only do punk time. Daddy told me, young warrior, be careful, be careful. Young warrior, be careful. Daddy used to say, young warrior, be careful, be careful. Young warrior, be careful. Daddy used to say, young warrior, be careful, be careful. Young warrior, be careful. Daddy used to say, young warrior, be careful, be careful. Young warrior, told me, watch your